A Call for Compassionate Leadership, an editorial by Professor Wall Street. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley of Trinidad and Tobago faces a critical decision regarding the proposed salary increase for top public officials. In a nation grappling with significant socioeconomic challenges, rejecting this pay hike would be a powerful gesture of solidarity with the many citizens enduring hardship. Here are 10 compelling reasons why Dr. Rowley should reject any pay increase. 1. High poverty rates. A significant portion of Trinidad and Tobago's population lives below the poverty line, especially the over 300,000 black people. This figure underscores the urgent need for policies that prioritize poverty alleviation over personal financial gain. 2. Economic inequality. The disparity between the wealthy and the poor in Trinidad and Tobago is stark. Accepting a pay increase would only widen this gap, further alienating those who are already struggling to make ends meet. 3. Impact of COVID-19. The pandemic has exacerbated economic difficulties, pushing more people into poverty. Many families are still recovering from the financial setbacks caused by the pandemic, making it an inappropriate time for salary increases for top officials. 4. Rising unemployment. Unemployment rates have been a persistent issue, with many citizens unable to find stable employment. This situation calls for government action to create jobs and support the unemployed, rather than increasing salaries for those already in secure positions. 5. Inflation and cost of living. The cost of living has been rising, making it harder for low-income families to afford basic necessities. Rejecting the pay increase would demonstrate an understanding of these struggles and a commitment to addressing them. 6. Public trust and morale. In times of economic hardship, public trust in government is crucial. By rejecting the pay increase, Dr. Rowley would show that he is in touch with the realities faced by ordinary citizens, thereby boosting public morale and trust in leadership. 7. Ethical leadership. Ethical leadership involves making decisions that benefit the greater good. Rejecting the pay increase would set a positive example for other public officials and reinforce the importance of serving the public interest over personal gain. 8. Focus on social services. The funds that would have been allocated for salary increases could be redirected to improve social services such as healthcare, education, and housing. These areas are critical for the well-being of the population and require urgent attention. 9. Support for vulnerable populations. Many of those living in poverty are from vulnerable groups, including a significant number of black citizens. Addressing their needs should be a priority, and rejecting the pay increase would signal a commitment to supporting these communities. 10. Long-term economic stability. Ensuring long-term economic stability requires prudent fiscal management. By rejecting the pay increase, the government can allocate resources more effectively to stimulate economic growth and development, benefiting the entire nation. In conclusion, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley's rejection of the proposed salary increase, like Jamaican PM Andrew Holness did, would be a powerful act of compassionate leadership. It would demonstrate a deep understanding of the economic challenges facing Trinidad and Tobago and a commitment to prioritizing the needs of the most vulnerable citizens. Such a decision would not only enhance public trust, but also set a precedent for ethical governance in the region.